This is the Doggett Brothers, and you're listening to Gary Spence,
the man with the sweetest rhythms.
Very funky indeed, yeah, the Doggett Brothers, and that's their forthcoming album. Not long to wait now, but we've got Greg on the line tonight from the group. Hi, Greg. Doing? I'm not. Where's Carl tonight? Is you sort of shipped him out somewhere?
Yeah, it's just me tonight. Yeah, you've got me tonight.
Well, apparently you're the most important one out of the group. Is that true?
well, I'd say so.
Now, we've been, it seems like for about 6 years this album's been coming out, because everybody keeps ringing us up and saying, when is this album coming out? So can you actually tell us, when can we grab a copy? Is it a download? Is it just a physical copy? Or both?
Well, the official launch date is the release date is the 9th of March, and we're actually officially releasing it at the Jazz Cafe on the 9th, which we thought that was quite an apt place to do it. And shortly after, so it will be a release, physical release then, and then shortly after it will be on iTunes, Amazon, and all the other outlets for download as well.
So on the night at the Jazz Cafe, you'll have boxes and boxes of CDs to buy. Is that right?
They're just being done at the moment. We've just signed off the artwork, and we're signing off we have kept it close to the line, I've got to say. We're signing off the masters Wednesday night, and then that's it. We'll be bringing them with us, and then we'll be launching them.
How pleased are you with this album?
Oh yeah, it's been a long time coming, but yeah, we're really over the moon. A lot of hard work as well from everyone involved. It's been a really long journey, but yeah, no, we're really over the moon with the sound that we've got. It's a real mixture. It's a mixture of soul, funk, breakbeat, just new soul. It's just everything thrown in the mix, really. Just a real slice down the middle, sort of UK soul. Just pushing it forward and just trying to get that modern sound out there, really.
So if you go into the record shop, where would it be? Would it be in the soul, in the jazz, or in between?
I would say, well, I don't know. It's hard to pigeonhole, I suppose, but it's difficult. It really is a difficult one, because the track you just heard, Daylight, you just played, that's got mixtures of all sorts of stuff going on there. I mean, possible bits of Jamiroquai, bit of Weather Report. You know, it's kind of all thrown in the mix. I suppose there is the majority of it's soul. We've got some little elements, a lot of elements of jazz in there, and breakbeat and all that sort of stuff as well.
Must be a dream come true. You know, I mean, it's been a long time in the making, and finally, you know, I mean, obviously there's lots of things to do that we don't understand. You know, like your mastering and your covers and things like that. Was it surprised how long all that took?
Yeah, I mean, it's easy to take it for granted, especially when you want to get it just right as well. And also, it's a financial thing as well. We were picked up by a publishing company. We've got a publishing deal, and they injected money into the album, which sort of gave us impetus to finish it. And that was, I would say, about 6 months ago. But that's been obviously a big help. They believed in us and saw a good sort of working relationship there. So we hooked up with them, and then we were able to get the album done. And then we also hooked up with Celine Fleming as well, who I want to say hi to tonight as well. I don't know if she's listening, but it all sort of came together, really. Yeah, like that. But it has taken a while. It's been a long journey. But yeah, now it's really exciting at the moment, you know, because we all work, you know, as well. We all have daytime jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's sort of, you know, the bizarre hours we do. Like, we'll go over to the studio. I'll be at work and then come home and see my family and my boys and my fiancée. Then I'll go up to the studio and then get home about 1:30 in the morning, then same again the next day. It's just crazy.
So you forgot what your children and your wife looks like, or your fiancée, have you?
Yeah. No. You know, it's just a bit of a whirlwind, really, because my youngest boy's 5 weeks old as well. So it's all a bit of a whirlwind.
Well, your partner phoned me up earlier on, and she said, "Make this the last album." Is that right? Because she wants to see you a little bit more.
Yeah. No. I'll tell you what. She's really supportive. She's couldn't wish for any more. You know, and hopefully those boys, when they grow up, they'll both be musicians as well. So.
Does your partner help you in the making, or does she just look after the other side of the family?
Oh no, she loves it. Actually, I'll tell you what. I've got a little story there. We've got our first single off the album is going to be a track called Joy. It's a real sort of mid-tempo, a little bit sort of dry as a bone sounding, real feel-good dance track with Celine Fleming on vocals. And I was working on the track one day at home, and I was working on it, and just the music. And she came upstairs and listened to it and said, she said, you should call that track Joy. And I sent it to Celine and just sort of named a file Joy, and she came back with this killer vocal, and we kept it as Joy. So Anne-Marie, my fiancée, named that.
Fantastic. Well, I think she deserves some of the royalties when it comes out, I think, doesn't she? She's looking for at least 5 or 6% of the total.
Yeah, I reckon she'll probably push me to 7%.
I think she will, yeah. Let's take a listen to that track, Joy. Here we go.
Love you, give
very naughty on this show, Greg, because we only play parts of the tracks tonight. So we're sort of doing a taster, so when the album comes out, which is the 9th of March, isn't it?
That's right, yeah, 9th of March.
9th of March, and the Jazz Cafe. What can we expect? If you've not seen the Doggett Brothers before, what can we expect at the Jazz Cafe?
The Jazz Cafe is going to be a tight sort of explosive live show. Really, you know, the band are sounding great. You know, it's really coming together well because we've spent the majority of the last 6 months at least just trying to get this album done. So we you know, to get back in shape, you know, to sound how we really can sound, is going great, you know, and we're well up for it now. So we're having a lot of rehearsals, including next week we're having a rehearsal with our backing vocalists and Celine in London. So yeah, we can't wait. It's sort of, we're going to be playing a lot of the stuff off the album.
And the most important thing, the album will be for sale at last.
It will be for sale.
And you can get it signed as well at that particular night. That'd be great, wouldn't it?
If you want, yeah. That's all going to be. It's all going to be there for you.
Don't forget your marker pens and things like that, because people are going to go. They want pictures. Oh, you're going to be there all night at the Jazz Cafe.
I'll have my marker pen in my top pocket.
Oh, brilliant! And I know as well, if you've not been to the Jazz Cafe, it's a great place to see you, right next to the stage.
Yeah.
And you know, we could have a meal upstairs.
Yeah, well,
and,
I mean, it's a great venue. Yeah, and we thought it was just a great place to sort of do a launch as well. You know, and it's really excited about it. Well, I can't really say any more about it. It's just it's going to be a great night. Looking forward to it.
And obviously go to the Jazz Cafe for tickets. Any other places you can get tickets?
Yeah, you can get them Jazz Cafe website, and that pulls through to Ticketmaster. So you can book online. Yeah, you can hook up to the Jazz Cafe website. But if you Google the Doggett Brothers, it'll come up, or Jazz Cafe or something, you know.
Well, let's play another track, shall we? We're only going to play a snippet of this track again, just sort of test their appetite a little bit. Really, this is called "Hit the Beat."
Sure.
So, tell us about this one.
This one, this track actually came about through we had a bit of a jam in a rehearsal. Came up with this bass line, and it sounded pretty mean, and we were all in a bit of a Prince sort of mood, you know, that real heavy funk, 4/4 funk feel. And I just came out with these chords because we had a couple of synths going. So we had like a bass synth and a key synth, and just my brother on the drums. And we just came up with this real tight groove, and it just felt really good, you know, it just felt great. And we said, we've got to record it, it's got to go on the album. And it was simple, but it just works. It's got a bit of an 80s edge to it. But yeah, it's just one of those things that it just worked. There was no lengthy process to it. It literally came about within about 15 minutes, and that was that.
And I suppose they're the best. When it comes out just naturally, they're the best. And in walked your partner, and she said, you should name this song "Hit the Beat."
that wasn't her. That wasn't Anne-Marie. That was this one. My brother Carl. Obviously Carl's a drummer. Carl just said, let's call it "Hit the Beat." It just feels right. So we did, and it just turned out pretty sweet actually. And this again is a totally different edge to what you just heard. So you heard Joy, Daylight first, Joy, and then "Hit the Beat" is a real, real American sort of sounding track. A bit of a tip of the hat to the 80s, really, in a way.
That's not a bad thing, is it, really?
But exactly. But also sort of pushing forward at the same time. Always just pushing that boundary a little bit as well. Just pushing it, seeing where you can go with something. But ultimately, you know, a good track, a good funk track is always going to be a good funk track. Yeah. So that's what we were just trying to do with it.
That's it. Take a listen. Enjoy the funk tonight with Doggett Brothers. Here we go.
Just hit the beat. Just hit the beat. Just hit the beat. Just hit the beat. and on and on and on.
Hit the beats, Doggett Brothers. We've got Greg live on the phone. And that's going to sound marvellous at the Jazz Cafe with that big sound system.
Yeah, no, it does. It sounds pretty fat live, put it that way.
And also very good to my ears because I've got a few tracks that have been mastered, so they sound very nice in my headphones.
Yeah, cool.
You want to say a few highs to the band before we go?
Yeah, I just want to say hi to Celine, our singer Charlie, Andy Nimmo, he's a sax player, plays the keys, sax, soprano, flute. He's a bit of a multi-instrumentalist. Ben Race, the bass player, my brother Carl. I just want to say hi to them all, really. And
And looking forward to the 9th of March, which is not long to go now.
Not long now. No,
and
not long now.
You're in training as we speak. But after the show, you'll be getting all your equipment out and having a go.
That's right. Yeah, I do my press ups, got my headband on. We're getting ready for it, you know.
Brilliant. So obviously the album released on the 9th of March, and I suppose the best thing to do would be go down to the Jazz Cafe to get a hard copy, wouldn't it? That'd be fantastic, wouldn't it? Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, it would. I mean, it's not just stopping there either. I mean, for new releases, we've got since finishing the album, Neil, Tomer and myself hooked up, and we've come up with some great stuff. There's a track that I'm really excited about that I can't wait to release after the album as well, and I think Neil's really buzzing about it, and that's with Celine on vocals as well. So it's just we just can't wait to get that out there. So that's another little project.
Well, we might have an exclusive on the show.
Absolutely.
You never know.
Absolutely.
You never know. Twisting your arm, Greg.
You don't have to twist it very much. It's all yours.
Very kind. Been really nice to talk to you. And if I do my best to try and come down. It'd be nice to meet the guys and girls on the 9th. And obviously, website. You've got a website and details where people can come and find you.
Yeah, we've got Facebook, obviously, and the Twitter. The Twitter's a big one for us. It's a pretty instant way of us communicating with everybody and then communicating with us if they want to know what we're up to. We always get back to everyone on there. So mainly I would say it's Facebook and Twitter. Really, we're sort of working on a website at the moment, but it's all about the social networking at the moment.
Yep, it will come eventually. The website will be massive. And you obviously, if you need a picture of me on the front, that will put people on, and turn people on, won't it? Really, next to you.
You can put a picture on there if you want. Whatever you want. That's fine.
Thank you so much, Greg, and looking forward to the big show at the Jazz Cafe.
Cheers, man.
We're going to finish off with Bullet. Here we go.
Cheers,
stay on the line.
Clouding my beating heart. My brain tells me that we're moving too fast. Take a step back, relax. My body don't agree with that. Just bite the bullet and give it up. sitting up. Just bite the bullet and take a ride into his eyes and let the love in you shine. Even though love can be tough sometimes, there can be danger here in a stranger's eyes. Then something changes, breaking down my walls. Can't ignore these butterflies. I miss you too much, honey, when you're not around. Take a step back, come close. This could be magical. Just bite the bullet and give it up. Just bite the bullet and sitting up. Just bite the bullet and take a ride into his eyes and let the love in you shine. You give love so easily. I don't even have to try to give you back what you give to me, accepting all who I am and who I truly want to be. Who knows where we will be if we only try.